So today we got two of the strongest and most powerful characters in comics going head to head. Black Adam versus Gladiator. Who wins? Well, let's find out. Black Adam was once a slave thousands of years ago. It was also one of a duo of original champions to the Wizard, with him and his young nephew Amon. Teth Adam, or Black Adam, presents himself as a complex anti-villain with extremist new designs to free the world of oppression. Now, Black Adam has been gifted with an incredible array of powers that are equal to, if not greater, than the powers of Shazam. His powers are magical in nature and come from 6 different gods, just like Shazam, but Black Adam's powers are from Egyptian gods, while Shazam's powers come from Greek gods. Adam is the strength of Amon, the king of the Egyptian gods, which puts him on the same level as Superman and Shazam. He is even able to successfully hold his own against a group of the Justice League, Justice Society, and the Teen Titans, something which neither Superman or Shazam could do. He has the ability of Shem, and is nigh invulnerable and doesn't need to eat, sleep, or even breathe. There's really nothing that can injure Adam, and even what can, he heals from almost instantaneously. He has the spirit of Heru, which allows him to move and fight at Mach 500 speeds inside the atmosphere, and Black Adam can easily exceed light speed while in space. He has the wisdom of Suhudi, which basically means that he can simply know the appropriate knowledge for any situation, and he can be counseled on the right course of action. The Egyptian gods also encourage Black Adam's brutal and ruthless actions, which is in the direct contrast with the Greek gods of Shazam. He has the courage of Mehen, which provides him with greater inner strength and courage. And finally, Black Adam has the power of Atone, which provides Adam with magical lightning that he can use as a dangerous weapon. The power of Atone also enables him to fly and enhances his physical strength and invulnerability. Then in the other corner of Gladiator. Kalark, codenamed Gladiator, was once a praetor of the Shi'ar Imperial Guard, the most faithful servant of the Shi'ar throne. After the Shi'ar-Kree War, with the apparent death of Lilandra and Vulcan, Kalark is elevated to the position of Magister by consensus of a desperate Shi'ar populace. Now, Kalark is a Strontium, which is an alien race who are already stronger and greater than humans. However, some Strontians are chosen to go through a process called the Gladiator Procedure, in order to be selected as the Strontian representatives in the Shi'ar Imperial Guard. Gladiator was the last one to go through the procedure, and the last of his race, making him the most powerful. He's one of the strongest beings in the Marvel Universe, is easily able to overpower Colossus, Wonder Man, and the Thing, and match Thor in pure brute strength. He has been clocked at moving hundreds of times faster than the speed of light, and he also has the ability to fly. He is durable enough to withstand attacks from Vulcan, Black Bolt, Thor, and Hulk with really no signs of damage, has survived in the hearts of stars, and one time withstood a supernova. Gladiator is also able to fire powerful looms of heat from his eyes that are similar in effect to Superman's heat vision. They've been measured at the same temperature as the core of a star, and are so powerful that it's even able to injure the Hulk, despite the Green Goliath's incredible durability and healing factor. He's also got his own version of Freeze Breath, and is able to use it to drop the temperature of opponents until they're frozen solid. Gladiator is a very skilled combatant, and is a master hand-to-hand fighter, even being the one assigned to train the Shi'ar Imperial Guard. However, here's the catch to all that. Gladiator has a very significant weakness. His strength, speed, durability, and heat vision are all tied to his confidence. So basically what that means is that the more confident he is, the stronger and more powerful he is. But once doubt creeps in and begins to doubt himself, his powers rapidly drop. However, Gladiator has shown that he can overcome this weakness and regain his confidence if need be. So who wins? Well, let's break it down. Now, this fight is really going to come down to who is physically superior. But you might say, well, what about Gladiator's heat vision and freeze breath and Black Adam's magical lightning? Good point. Yeah, those are essentially non-factors in this fight. Gladiator has taken magical lightning from Thor, no problem, while Adam has taken heat vision and freeze breath from Kryptonians like Superman and Power Girl and just brush it off. And I would argue that Thor's lightning and Superman's heat vision is at least equal to, if not greater, than Black Adam's lightning and Gladiator's heat vision. So I'd say we're not going to find the answer to who wins with those powers. And then both of these guys are ruthless and battle hungry. So it's not like one is going to be holding back in this fight. They can take advantage of that. This is really going to come down to who is stronger, faster, more durable. Black Adam has been able to trade blows with and defeat Orion, Superman, Martian Manhunter, and has defeated Shazam countless of times. But not only that, but he's also beaten the entire Marvel family, the JSA, the Teen Titans, and countless other heroes. On the other hand, Gladiator has destroyed a planet, snapped Hyperion's neck, and knocked out Vulcan, Binary, and Black Bolt with just 1 or 2 punches. So probably the greatest strength feat out of all of these was when Gladiator destroyed a planet. But from everything we've seen in comics, Black Adam is actually better at utilizing his strength in combat, as evidenced by being able to take on multiple powerhouses at the same time. Gladiator has withstood attacks on Black Bolt, Thor, Vulcan, but most impressively was when he withstood an explosion that Mr. Fantastic described as being comparable to a supernova that was able to annihilate half a solar system. And this is Reed Richards we're talking about, so I'm inclined to believe him when he says that. Meanwhile, Black Adam's been able to easily withstand punches from Shazam, Martian Manhunter, Wonder Woman, and a pissed off Superman, but I can't see any of those attacks being comparable to an explosion capable of annihilating half a solar system. One, because I don't believe any of them are powerful enough to destroy half a solar system, and two, even if they could, they're all heroes, and so they won't be attacking with that much force while they're still on Earth. Speed-wise, Gladiator was able to battle against and defeat Hyperion in the span of nanoseconds, while Flash has said that he has to exert himself in order to keep up with Black Adam. So Adam's able to move incredibly fast while in combat as well, but Gladiator might actually be a bit faster. So while Adam is arguably stronger, it's looking like Gladiator is both tougher and faster. But there's one last thing we gotta take into account. Gladiator has a very significant weakness in that his physical power is tied into his confidence. Now it takes a lot to make Gladiator start to doubt himself. He's very sure of himself. But in this fight, he's going up against someone who's fought even with Superman, Orion, Shazam, and entire superhero teams all by himself. He won't go down easy, if he goes down at all. But it's really his ruthlessness and viciousness that I think is going to throw Gladiator off more than anything. Black Adam isn't afraid to take out eyes, tear off limbs, and just really mess up his opponents. I don't know if he'll be able to easily dismember Gladiator, but he can definitely break some bones since he's broken Shazam's arm, and take out eyes since he's taken out Death's eyes. And he's even ripped Amazo's head off. While I don't think many people can make Gladiator begin to lose confidence, Black Adam's ruthlessness can definitely do it. And from there, I see Black Adam being able to win this fight. So at the end of the day, while it would be an absolutely incredible battle, I believe Black Adam is winning this one. But what do y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts, so sound off in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe button for more videos just like this one every single day, and I'll see y'all next time.